Alright, what's going on YouTube? Just a quick video. Look what I got in the mail. Look what I got in the mail. I got some CGC boxes. One is some reholders and then CG Crossover. I had a couple of CBCS slabs that I submitted for crossover. So definitely want to check these boxes out before. So this is what I want to look in. Hopefully nothing too bad's going on in there. Even with the fragile stamp, I guess things do happen at the post office. So I definitely want to open up this box first. So we'll see what's going on with that box. And then the other box, split at maybe 10 CGC reholders. So let me get my little knife here and we'll look at these together. As you know, the 9.8 pre-screen for CGC Crossover ended, so these were just some raw submissions, just some, like I said, CBCS books that I submitted that I thought should hold their grade. So they got a rubber band wrapped around these, that's good. Got your label, I see a 9.8, that's good. So I have here, what is this? Marvel Spotlight, Volume 2, Number 6. I think that's a beautiful cover. Origin and first comic book appearance of Star-Lord. So there is another first, I guess, technical appearance of Star-Lord, but that's like in a magazine-sized comic book, I believe it is. But this is the first comic book appearance of Marvel Spotlight, Volume 2, Number 6 of Star-Lord. So glad that looks good right there. So I'll put that in the PC. Been looking at this comic, this next book, for a while. Just a beautiful Spider-Gwen #1 Adam Hughes variant. Very hard book to find. I believe it was a 1 in 100, so it wasn't that easy to find, but I did find a CBCS 9.8 that was really cheap compared to what the CGCs go for, so I kind of gambled on it. And just a beautiful cover. So put that in the PC. This one, I don't know what made me get this, but I want to say the slab, the CBCS slab was like a 9.8, but this is Sleepwalker #1 from 1991, first appearance of Sleepwalker. So I don't know, I just thought I'd put that in the PC. Not sure what I'll do with that. So far so good. Everything's kept its grade. And even this one here, the Thing 35 from 1986. It's the, I guess, first appearance of Sharon Ventura as Miss Marvel. So there's like 3 or 4 characters that became Miss Marvel, and this female here, Sharon Ventura, became Miss Marvel. So glad that retained its grade, so that's pretty cool. Glad I had that. So now it's time for these reholders. Let me open this box up. So thank goodness no damage on these. So those boxes, I'm definitely keep those boxes. You never know when you have to ship some slabs to somebody, or I definitely use this tin case bag. I definitely use this to send books to Comic Link or My Comic Shop or something. So let's see what we got here. So I reholdered this beauty, this Wolverine 66. I want to say it's another 1 in 100 variant. So from 2008, just a beautiful black and white sketch. So I definitely wanted to reholder that, bring that beauty outside. And this was in the old case. I decided to reholder it. This Wolverine #1, first Wolverine as Patch. So I'll probably look at these closer just to make sure no accidents happen at CGC, but I believe these are all 9.8s. Even this I bought some time ago. This Ms. Marvel #1. It was in the old case, decided to reholder it. Look at that. Just beautiful. G.I. Joe #1. This was in a thicker case, and seems to be a little bit of a thicker case as well in the new slab. So this G.I. Joe #1 from 1982. Decided to reholder that. And then the iconic Ultimate Series, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the white cover variant. Very hard to find, so I decided to reholder that. Just a beautiful white cover, beautiful comic there. Let me see. Oh wow, this is really thick slab right here. This Amazing Spider-Man 700, this Ditko variant. I'm not sure if this is a 1 in 100 or a 1 in 500, but just a beautiful cover. I wanted to re-slab it. I believe this is the last issue of this particular Spider-Man series before they like rebooted to another series. But yeah, just an iconic cover right there by Ditko. Let me see what else I got. Decided to reholder this Alpha Flight #1. Just looks way better. I mean, in the newer slabs, of course. I think everybody said that on a YouTube video. Just a beautiful appearance, beautiful gloss, just a beautiful visual effects on those new slabs. Had this in the old slab, Uncanny X-Men 221 from 1987, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Wow, just a beautiful spine, corners, everything looks good. So yeah, you shouldn't expect any grade changes when you do a reholder, so, but still you should inspect the book because it does take manual labor to, you know, crack the cases and cut the seal, and someone has to physically touch your comic and put in another slab. So you still want to look at your comic and make sure it's how you left it or it's how you shipped it. So Web of Spider-Man #1, first appearance of the Vulturist. So I didn't know that. So there's a first appearance in this comic. So iconic cover, just a beautiful Web of Spider-Man cover. And the last book is Preacher #1, first full appearance of Jesse Custer from 1995. The series, I believe, was AMC, was pretty good. So I don't know, just one of those iconic independent titles, The Preacher. Even though it's DC Vertigo comics from 1995. So that's all I have. I want to share a quick video with you. This process probably took 2 weeks. Reholders do not take that long. Even the CGC Crossover, like I submitted it together and I got them back like maybe 1 day apart. You know, the crossovers came back 1 day after I received the reholders, which was like 2 weeks. You know, 10 to 14, 15 days. It did not take that long. So if you're thinking about it, definitely just submit it and be happy with the process. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. As always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of those comics, and I'll talk to you later.